We caught up with Levi in his kitchen in Brixton, South London, where the business started.
This is the pot that we always make the sauce in this. And as opposed to making 65 bottles there, we're now making 150,000 bottles every time we make a batch.
Clearly, Levi couldn't make that quantity here, so production's now been licensed to a factory in Wales. The shift was necessary to meet the massive order gained with the help of Peter Jones to supply over 600 branches of a major supermarket chain.
3 weeks from being on the Dragon's Den to the sauce being on the shelf. Now that is absolutely unheard of.
It is seriously tough to get into these players, but I just thought, you know what, we're going to get it in there for him.
Yeah.
In the last 6 months, Levi's gone from a home-based sole trader to a director of a limited company. And like many entrepreneurs, he's had to come to terms with letting other people get involved in his business.
You know, when you take your children to school, you got to wave goodbye for the first time. You've never done that before. And it was for me, when I saw the sauce in the store, I knew that I had to say goodbye for my kitchen. So it was a little bit tearful to sort of wave goodbye to it.
The supermarket says it sold almost 500,000 bottles in the first 3 months, much more than it anticipated.
Here we go, here's the fixture.
Yeah, this is...
When it first went on the shelf, we were selling around 50,000 units a week, which is absolutely fantastic. One of the best performing lines within the whole table sauce category. Its performance, I think, has far exceeded our expectations. So it's great, yeah.
Well, of course, I had vision, I knew that.
So 6 months on, could it be that the enormous numbers Levi was quoting in the den could actually come true?
Sainsbury's thought that we wouldn't sell 50,000 in a year, and 150,000 sold in one day. So I looked at Peter a few days after, you know, we sort of did the sauce and had it in the shops. We looked at each other and we said, you know, we sort of said, Levi, you know, those figures you said on the show, they don't look actually too bad now.
60% of new businesses fail, but the Dragons are confident they've backed a winner in Levi.
Our biggest problem is actually not convincing Sainsbury's to buy more, it's actually producing more. I mean, what a success story that is, it's incredible.
Well, I'm very proud to be, you know, that's why you do business, just to sort of have a few successes and be part of something that makes people happy. So, and I'm happy for Levi, good on him.